Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm Dr. Lynda Cramer. Okay, Happy New Year to everyone. It's the 1st of January 2024 for me here in Australia right now. So I'm going to do today a few different things. First of all, I'm just going to have a little quick chat about revolutions, other things. I also want to let you know firstly that I'm going to do a video this week about ATMs, banks, cashless society, and don't use apps on your phone. I'm going to explain it all, what's coming in my predictions that I've known for 20 years. So that video is coming, so you can share that to all your friends when it comes out. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do today is my weekly tarot cards, which I usually do on a Sunday morning. So I've got my tarot, I've got my ruins, and I've also got my tarot cards here, okay? So we're going to do those first. Then, after I do my tarot cards, I'm also going to do my yearly horoscopes. So Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, all of you guys, we're getting our breakdown of what's happening for each of us this year. So buckle up, guys. One thing I do want to let you all know firstly before I start doing anything, I'm going to start a meditation circle where we raise our vibration, we do meditation. It's all about what you want. So what I'm envisaging, it's going to be around the end of the month, okay? So when I announce it, if you're interested, I'm going to have a link, okay? If you wish to do this, it'll be contribute through my PayPal, because obviously I'm not going to do this just for free. So I need people to commit to turn up, okay? People only commit when they pay me. That's why I get so many no-shows when I do free readings. So I'm going to say, here's my PayPal link. Commit to the session. It's going to be at this time. It's up to you to Google, when is this time? Are you available to do it? Put it in your diary. And then we all join the Zoom session and we have a great hour, okay? We do meditation. We do raise your vibrations. We can ask questions about how am I doing this? Why isn't it working right for me? So it's going to be communal. It's going to be mutual. It's going to be learning, growth, raising our vibration. Pardon me. And I'm so excited that I'm now in a position where I can start getting that going with Zoom. Okay. So look out for that one. I'm also going to do that video about ATMs, banks and apps. Watch out for that one because it is a big one that's coming. Please share these videos with your friends. The more people who learn what's going on, of what is going on, because it already has started. Remember this. Now, if you've watched my video I did a few days ago about what's coming in 23-25, you will know doom and gloom is on the cards, okay? We're not through it yet, okay? They are still pushing this agenda, and there are so many different facets all over the place, like banks, ATMs and apps, that are all being affected here. So please know we're not through it yet, okay? But the good news is those that are on the right path, those that are listening to their sources, like me listening to my lady, whoever the hell she is, I don't care who she is, because as long as she knows that I'm doing what I'm doing for her, she's letting me get through this life really easy at this point compared to what other people are going through. So I don't judge, I don't assume why people are going through hardships, etc. But we're all here to learn lessons. But I'm finding that those who are on the genuine, loving path of being spiritual and looking to the true intuitive self, we're getting looked after, okay? This year for everyone is big news coming, okay? There's doom and gloom out there, so please stay tuned for when I say this, okay? So, first of all, I'm going to do my little lovey-dovey card. Yeah, lovey-dovey card. Yeah, see, she talks to me. She said, oh yeah, do lovey-dovey card. So this is for this week first, okay? This week first, I'm going to pull a card, lovey-dovey card, that is for all of us. Now remember, when I say all of us, this is the people who watch me, who listen to me, who want to know how to be better people. This is for you. This isn't for the Bill Gates. He's on the other side of that fence, right? So when I say this is a card for all of us, you know this is our tribe, okay? So I'm going to do this live as I did last week, okay? So I just tap my cards, thank you very much, and I connect to my cards, thank you so much. I touch all my cards, okay? I touch every single individual card. And then I just shuffle and I say, please show me a card that you want me to share for this week for all of us to hear. Okay, just one card. There it is. Look, it's on the top. That's my card. Woo! It's falling out. So let me get rid of these ones first. Here's my card. Love would think positive thoughts. And what a way to start the year with having loving, beautiful, positive thoughts going on. Okay? This is a year not to get grudges. This is not the year to get angry and bitter like there's so many out there. This is a time to show compassion to people, guys. This is a time right now to walk out there and say, do I want to be an angry person or do I want to be a loving person? And if you do say the latter, then what are you doing to actively make that occur? You know, I say to myself of a morning, I want to be loving today. So I be loving to myself first. Then I feed my plants. Then I'll feed my cat. Then I feed myself. So I'm loving to all of those things in my apartment. Then I go outside and as I walk past my neighbours or I walk past strangers, I say, g'day, how you going? Or I just smile nicely at them to let them know that someone genuinely cares, okay? It doesn't take much to be kind to other people. And this is what the card is saying today. Share your positivity. Get out there and do something positive. So we start that ripple of goodness that could hopefully affect all this nastiness in the world at this point. Okay? So now, I'll do the card. This one first. Okay. So I should say and do this one now. So again, I touch all my cards in the deck. I'm going through all the cards in the deck. Tap, 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 tap. Connect to them and say, I want one card, please. One card for all of us great people on the planet. Because we are great, right? We're loving, we're kind, we're beautiful, gorgeous people. Okay? Yeah, feel good about yourselves, guys. Feel good about yourselves. That's how it is. You know, you start feeling great within yourself and then it all just bursts out of you and it ripples to everybody else around us. It's great. All right, so give me one card, please. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I got the card. Wow, look at my card. Oh, I just saw the card. Oh, my God. Okay, so I'm going to put the deck over there. And now I go over to my Easy Tarot Handbook, just so it's not just my saying what the card represents. And it's number 21 in the Major Arcana, if you know what that one is. It's the World card. Wow, she's the World. And there she is in the deck, in the book. So let's have a look at what the World says. Having learned the lessons presented by the previous cards in the Major Arcana, we finally arrive at the World. Is she the last card? It's the last card in the Major Arcana. I didn't even know that one. Okay, so what does she say? The World brings the assurance of success, victory, and triumph. We are winning this spiritual war, guys. Okay, this card doesn't indicate overnight success. Because remember, 2024 is a witch with a capital B, okay? Bad times are coming still, so buckle up and get used to it, okay? But rather, the accomplishment of a goal that has been steadily worked towards. Rewards are well deserved, and you will feel delighted with your achievements. So this is a time that the cards are saying, what are you grateful for? What have you accomplished in the last year? You know, we look at revolutions and resolutions, because to me they're virtually the same, because we're always changing something, like we're revolting at the past to make a new one, right? So we resolute to make those changes of the revolution, okay? So what I suggest here is look at who you were last year. What changes do you want to make? Do you want the diet? Do you want to change car? Do you want to change job? Do you want to change where you live? You might want to get a new hairstyle, new wardrobe. You might want to get a new pet. This is the time to consider who you are. What are you really? When you take away the mandates, when you take away what your job is. You know, whenever I go out socially and people say, oh, who are you? Isn't it funny how we always say what we do for a job? Oh, I'm a fireman, I'm a policeman, I'm a janitor, I work at Coles. That's not who you truly are. So when people meet me and they say, oh, who are you? What do you do? I say, I spread love to people. I tell people how great they are all day. And they look at me like, what? Don't compute. Morning, Will Robinson. What is this going on? But it's true, because I don't look at my personality, which is based on societal conditioning and what it's conformed to be through my schooling, education and work scenario. I look at my character, which is my innate abilities that I was born with and who I am naturally. And I tell people who I am naturally. And some people just don't understand it because they are so conditioned. So do you think I want to waste my time and effort on those ones? No, I don't. So I still give them love and encouragement, of course. But I know that in the end of the day, I have to commit my time and effort to the people who do want my love and support, which is you, right? So the world, it's there for your taking this week. All you got to do is ask for it, okay? I sit in bed at night and I say, I do my nightly prayers and I always say, please look after this person. They've asked me to do a prayer chain for them. Please help them with their surgery tomorrow. Please help them with their injuries or their illnesses or whatever. So I do all that every night. But then I also say what I want. I want to be a loving, kind person tomorrow. Please give me the opportunity to show that to people. I want to be the person other people strive to be. So please put me into the position where I can show people how to be more loving and kind. So then I get people attacking me and I think, wow, this is my opportunity to teach how to be a better, kinder person. Okay? Are you aware that you're doing this? Maybe you should read my book. Do you think they'll read my book? No. So this is the week, guys. Back to you, because these cards are all about you. This is the week to really get out there and show people who you truly are. Now we go to my ruin stone. One ruin stone, please, for everybody that's needing it this week. Okay, I'm going to stick my hand in. Okay, my hand is in there. I'm not holding any. See, I've got none in my hand at this point. One ruin stone. Oh, it's you, little one. It's the little... Oh, look at you. Okay, so I'm going to put my stones over there. Let me find him first in my... I've got my ruin stone book here, okay? Ruin guide. Okay, where is this one? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. Oh, it's you. It's the last one. Okay, it's the last one in the book. It's right down here. It's that one there. Okay, so it goes that way. Okay, I'm going to show it to you so we see it's him. That's him. Okay, alrighty. So this is called the Dagas Daybreak. Now, Daybreak, how important is this one today being the 1st of January 2024? Because a new dawning has just occurred. This is our new year of opportunities and possibilities, yes? All right, it's the Daybreak card. I don't think I've ever had this one before. It's the son of the night god, thought to ride a chariot each dawn to bring in the day. The last letter of the elder Futhark runes. As such, this rune is a symbol of endings and beginnings. Now, wait until you hear this year's prophecies, or should I say predictions for our horoscope, because it's all about changes, modifications, and adaptabilities. So, of course, there's a lot of new beginnings coming, okay? So, we've got 3 dot points. It is a signal to let go and embrace something new. A good omen for new beginnings, personal, business, financial, romantic, spiritual. And the last dot point says, also good time to acquire a new skill or a sign that you will overcome or cure a health issue. Now, some of you may not know, in my past I've had a brain tumour, I've got a broken neck, and I also was diagnosed with throat cancer a year ago. No, I don't have any of that. Well, I've still got the broken neck because it shows on x-rays, but I am not a quadriplegic and I'm not dying of all these other little things that they want me to think about. So The more we concentrate on things, the more it grows, correct? So I cut that out of my life and I say no more of that. I am healthy, I am. So I say myself I ams all the time. I am healthy, I am fit, I am young, I am strong. I am responsible, I am loving, kind, giving. I am in a higher vibrational state where these lowered vibrational injuries and illnesses cannot survive. Okay? So there you go with this week's cards for this week. I hope you've liked them, okay? Because it's going to be really good for those who are genuinely good people on the inside, okay? Look at who you are. Think about what you want to tweak. Am I doing everything I could be doing this year, okay? If you're one of these people out there saying, why is all this bad stuff happening to me? Look at what you're creating within you, okay? Get out there and do nice stuff. Hug a tree. Walk on the grass and say, I'm really sorry I was a witch last year. Okay? Forgiveness is the key. Okay? So, before I go into this week's, or should I say this year's horoscope. Oh, wow. This year's horoscope for all our star signs. First of all, I've got a little message from her. I wrote it down last night. Let's have a read. This year is all about changes. Like a butterfly, face these modifications and learn how to adapt. Pardon me. 2024 has great opportunities for all of us to improve and to grow more using our intuition and natural instincts. Go back to basics and allow your true self to shine this year. Okay? No one is ever born angry. No one is ever born thinking, man, I didn't sign up for this, I'm going back in. If you just understood that, you're born, you go back in. Oh my God. No one's ever born and they say, I want to grow up and be depressed, angry and bitter. I want to end up in jail. That never happens. So go back to your true self. Who were you when you were a kid? That's one of the exercises I say. Go back to who you were as a kid. What were those goals and dreams that you had? And even if you can't if you can't do it now, how many kids wanted to be an astronaut? Now that we're in our 50s, do you think you're ever going to be an astronaut? No. But we can still imagine it. Close our eyes, see ourselves in that big white suit floating around in space with our umbilical cord going back to the shuttle. We could still do that, right? And that's through our manifestation. That's through our imagination. And most of all, it's through our passion of who we truly are. So go back to that source of who you truly are this year, guys. Because this year is going to be a witch. There's a lot of bad... I nearly swore. There's a lot of bad stuff happening. And we've got to buckle up, learn what they're doing to us. And that's why I'm going to do this video about ATMs, banks and apps. Okay? Look out for it because it'll be up in a few days. Okay? ATMs, banks and apps. Okay, so let's do our yearly star sign horoscope. Aries, first of all, this is your transformation. Now, isn't it funny? Because as she said to me last night, this year is all about changes, adapting, because there's going to be a lot of bad stuff happening, guys. So we've got to get used to it. We've got to adapt ourselves to what they're doing to us, okay? Remember 2020 when all the modifications came through what they called as legal mandates? Adaptation is the key for this year, okay? Aries, transformations. Look within and make the changes that were needed. In order to transform, the truth of a matter must be divulged. Pretending or lying is in your cards this year. So are you the pretender or are other people pretending around you? Karma is dictating that you look within this year and see the truth of what yourself and others are doing. Now, I don't know if you've seen the movie Now You See Me, but Morgan Freeman plays the Thaddeus Bradley character. And there's a line where it says, and it's something like, the only way out is in. So this year, you've got to look within yourself, Aries. Trust your intuition and find out what is truly occurring. Okay, she's given me a sign, as she always does, and her words for Aries this month, or should I say year, forgiveness arrives when the truth comes out. Wow. So have a look at what truths have to come out in your own life, Aries. Alrighty, now we go into Taurus. This is all about relationships. Natural attraction will work in your favour this year. Wow. Just bear with me while I just wipe my eye, because it does water. Okay. Achievements and rewards are there for the taking, so I suggest that you dress the part this year. Okay? Remember that love is received when we love ourselves first. To find the diamond, of course, we must first go through all that coal. Sift through it and find the diamond. But the diamonds are there for you this year. Okay? Now, as someone said to me, they want to start dating a sailor. And I said, well, if you want a sailor, you've got to go and hang around at the yacht clubs. You don't find a sailor if you're living in the desert. So this is our year to dress that part. If you want to become more spiritual, go and join spiritual groups. If you want to get a job in government, start looking at the government gazettes. Okay? This is the time to dress the part of who you truly want to be. Okay? So, Taurus, here's your message from my lady. Increases in responsibility comes when we commit to the relationship we have with ourselves first. Wow. Alrighty. Gemini. This is all about new beginnings for you guys. We can bang our heads against the wall all the time as we want, right? But some point while we're banging our head against that wall, we realise to get a different result, we must use a different tactic. Okay? This is the time to change. Wow, all changes this year for everybody. Unexpected windfalls can be on the cards if you pay attention and don't allow ego to run your life. This is a year to let go of the past and to delve into who you truly are and to start making you your priority. So think about again what changes need to happen, because this year is all about changes for everybody. Okay? My message from my lady for everyone that's a Gemini: break free from the past mistakes and start creating the corrections needed to occur. Wow. What corrections? Karmic corrections. Geminis? Oh, yeah, Geminis. Oh, look at all the karmic corrections that you guys got to do. Okay, now we go over to Cancer. Live and learn. Oh, live and learn year for you guys. We only learn by making mistakes, and learning the right way of doing things is called wisdom. Okay, look at the guy who made the light bulb 3,500 times, and he said, I didn't make 3,500 mistakes. I learned 3,500 times how not to do it. And that's what's called wisdom. Okay? This is your time to reevaluate the past misjudgments and start proactively seeking out the passion you hold within. Let go of the past, release, and those who don't support or agree with your plans, and start being you. So sometimes we've got to let go of people. We let go of situations, residents, jobs. We may let go of a car that no longer serves us. We may let go of clothes that no longer suit us anymore. Okay? You know, if you're a hippie and you get a job in a bank, you can't go to work every day with your dreadlocks and beads hanging everywhere, can you? So we've got to learn to adapt, as well as supporting ourselves by releasing who we were to change into who we become. Okay? So Cancer, my message from the lady says every mistake is a learning curve. Every mistake is a learning curve. Okay? So when you're making mistakes this year, Cancers, look at what you've done wrong. And did you really do it wrong? Because there's no wrong mistakes. There never are. There are opportunities to change and to create better. Okay? So now we go into Leo. Hello, all my Leos, Lions, Nanu. Sky is the limit for you guys this month. Year, I should say. Oh my gosh, it's not going to... I can't believe it's the first of the first 24 now. Okay. Manifestation year for you guys. Like waking up, you will try to remember the dream of the night before. This year you will get droplets of those informations. You know when we have a dream and you think, oh, I just got that little bit. What was that dream about? I just got that little fragment. And you sit there and you're like, what was that dream? I can't remember that dream. So we get those droplets of information that will pique your interest. And therefore, as you start learning more, delve more into your core. You will start seeing the universal energies in a different light. So this year for Leos, it's about realizing, you may have been doing training, personal development courses, you may have all this wealth of information behind you. This is your year to put it all into practice, okay? Because you've been getting that little droplet of information here, a little bit of droplet of information there. Start adding it all up and saying, right, I don't need that little droplet of information. I need that one and concentrate on that and making that one, manifesting that into who I truly am. So my lady, she gave you guys a warning. Now, she doesn't usually give warnings, does she? But this time for Leo, it's a warning. Learn how to do manifestation. Let's start again. Learn how to do manifestation right the first time so you receive all you deserve. Don't use your ego, guys. That's the warning. When we use our ego and we say, oh yeah, I know how to do that. I know how to do that. It's like driving a car. I know how to drive a car. You drive down the road and you hit a bridge. See what I'm talking about? Okay. Why did I just say bridge? Because it happened to me. I hit a bridge and I broke my neck. Learned something that day, didn't I? Don't do that again, Lynda. So she gave us a warning. Learn how to do your manifestation right the first time. Okay? Let's go now to Virgo. Oh, I love my Virgo people. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, Virgos. Stay focused. You're on a roller coaster this year, guys. All your emotions, all your finances, your job security, your house security, your rent payments, mortgage payments, am I living in the car? And then boom, you'll be going back up that slide of the mountain and you're thinking, yay, it's finally all disappearing, I can pay my bills. And then you'll bang back into it. This is where Virgo is going to be this year. So my first suggestion, Virgo, any money that you get, store it for when you're going down that rocky slide again, okay? Stay focused on long-term goals, okay? 1 minute you'll want to run away and travel the world, and in another heartbeat you'll want to stand and start a degree. So you're going to be here, there, and everywhere this year, Virgos, okay? This is the year to set your emotions in check, okay? Go back and say, why am I getting this feeling? I just got triggered by that. You know, if you watch a movie and you start getting angry about it, ask yourself, what in there made me so angry? Self-analysis is key for Virgos this year, okay? Stop putting your energy into projects or people that you know are not in your higher good, okay? Stay on track with who you are and where you're going. Now, my lady from her, she says believing in yourself is the best way to gain confidence to achieve. Wow, like that one for Virgos. Virgos are having that, oh my gosh, what's happening this year? Poor guys, I love yous. I love yous. Please know I'll be thinking of yous. So now we go into Libra. Okay, halfway through, guys. Yay! Libra, this is your rewards year, okay? Using your intuition. So, this year is all about growth, both mentally and physically. Look within yourself and stand proud of what you've been through and allow others to see you shine. You know, bad stuff's happening. I'm just going to say it, guys. The bad stuff is about to get really bad. So this is where we've got to go back to basics and use our intuition really well and really sit there and say, oh my gosh, what am I going to change about myself? Because remember, this year is all about changes, adaptions, getting used to new things that they're bringing out. You think the mandates are over? You think the way that they're doing things is over? So we've got to adapt and change to what they're doing. Don't get angry, okay? Get productive, okay? Rewards are coming, so be humbled and accept them graciously. We will want to be generous, but when we have windfalls, however, these rewards should be reserved and stored for future use. Okay, my message from my lady, for all my Libras, patience is your key to rewards this year. Patience. Wait. Breathe, guys. Breathe. Okay? So now we go into Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, nanu, nanu. Fulfillment year, getting what you want. Okay? Don't be greedy. Okay? Scorpions, strength is the key for you guys this year. It comes easy for Scorpions this year, by the way, whether it be on a career or a relationship basis. Improvements come as you concentrate on what is important rather than those frivolous events of today. So this is where we are planning, being productive about long-term goals, guys. Okay? Communication is key to the success that you have. So be aware of your thoughts and those of others that may benefit you. Okay? So how do we fulfill ourselves? We start by fulfilling ourselves first, obviously, making sure that we're 100% full of energy. But then we always look after others. So the best way to make yourself feel fulfilled is going out and doing something for someone else so you feel that deserving, that self-pride, and most of all, self-love. Okay? Pardon me. Okay. So Scorpio, message, strength is all about determination and commitment. So use it to your advantage. Wow. Thank you so much, my lady, for giving us that one. So determination and commitment this year for you guys, okay? Sagittarius, nanu nanu to you guys. This is your learning the trick year, okay? Just like a game, life gives us opportunities to learn and grow. And this year for Sagittarians is all about learning how to use your intuition more to obtain what you desire. Now, you may want to go and do a law of attraction course. You may want to do personal development videos where you're learning how to use those tricks of science or magic to make your psychic abilities grow. Okay? Patience is key and practice is imperative, okay, for you to wish to win the game of life. And it's through remembering the past, reminiscing, and the nostalgia that you learn who you truly are, okay? So, just like a game of magic, you got to practice and practice it, guys, okay? Now, my message from her, your true colors are coming out. So, do you like who you truly are? Wow. Enough said there, because I know a few Sagittarians. Truth comes out eventually, right? Hopefully, it's always good. Capricorn, and we're talking about the changes, okay? Okay, as an earth sign, this is the year to stay grounded and to pay attention for unexpected delays or bills. Oh my gosh. There's always bills, right? I actually don't call them bills anymore. I call them Williams now because they're so big. They're not bills, they're Williams. Many changes can be expected due to the global energy changes. Remember, energy changes are everywhere at this point. May will be interesting. Now, I'll tell you why. In May, there's a huge retrograde that's ending for you guys. So May's going to be a really good, happy time for you. If you're applying for a job, if you want to go and gamble, now don't think that I support gambling or luck of the draw type stuff, but May is going to be very big for you guys, Capricorns, okay? Could be a new job, new residence, okay, new car, things that you could win. So maybe try your hand, but don't take it from me. Don't say, oh, Lynda said go gamble and I've lost everything I've got. Don't do it just because I say, okay? I'm just a psychic and nothing, it's only entertainment purposes only, right? All right. Okay, so it could be interesting for a new job or residence. Through these changes, it would be wise to be lenient and able to compromise, okay? For not everything always goes how we want them to. So sometimes the best reward that we get is when someone else helps us succeed. Remember that, guys. So, message from my girl. She said, be humbled and allow others people's opinions a chance. Okay? Allow other opinions a chance. All right. So now we go to Aquarius. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm nearly finished. Oh, Aquarians. Oh my God. This year for you guys is actually the best of the whole horoscope. You guys have got the luck side on your hands. You guys drew the, I'm just going to go there. It's like you've got the world card at your hands this year, okay? At your feet, I should say. Be careful how you play your life this year, okay? Seriously, Aquarians. Okay. Hard work and being diligent are your best chances of success this year. Great things can come if you are thinking more of future outcomes than monetary gains, okay? Remember, success and the best of everything doesn't always mean money, okay? I can have the best day walking down the park and seeing a cockatoo flying past me. That gives me so much joy and love. I come home in such a great mood that my job will never do that, okay? So it's not always monetary gains that make us happy, guys, okay? So think things through and don't fall for the get-rich-quick schemes that will come along. So we're looking out for the scammers. We've got to pay attention to those emails from Botswanian princes saying, oh, I've just left you $3 billion in my will. Be aware of all these people who try to take advantage of you this year, Aquarians, because your energy this year, and it's just a little heads up, Aquarians have got the best energy for the whole year this year. And thankfully, you're listening to this, so be on your guard, okay? Who do you want to share that with, okay? It's never being selfish to reserve your energy for those who deserve it. Okay, that's a good message, and I want you to replay that and hear it again because I've just forgotten it because I think that just came from her because it just popped into my head, okay? So, Aquarians, your message from her that I wrote down, balance comes when the right stuff is thrown away. Wow. So look at all this right stuff that you've got to throw away. Any old clothes, declutter, okay? Get rid of things that no longer serve who you are, Aquarian. So all this good stuff can come to you this year. Okay, last one is Pisces. Thank God, because I'm a Pisces. You know, whenever I do these horoscopes, I always start at Aries, and it takes about 2 days because I research it and I ask her all these messages, what's coming for Aries this year, blah, blah, blah. So it takes about 2 days for me to write all this down. As you can see, I make notes because I'm prepared, right? So Pisces, I love it because I'm a Pisces. And, you know, the best thing for me is it's the last one. So it's always like, oh, what's happening for me this year? All right. This is our love year, guys, by the way. Woohoo. Okay. So when we talk about love, it's all about helping, caring, and being serving of others, okay? I'm just moving my feet around because my feet are starting to go to sleep, okay? Sorry. Okay. I've been sitting here now for about an hour. Okay, so Pisces, everything that you put out is now coming back. All the ideas of the past that you thought, oh yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that. It's all coming time to do it. Okay, this is your time to get out there and be seen as who you truly are. Okay, everything that you put out is coming back. So I hope you put out karmic good in the past, because this is when we're going to get all our brownie points this year, okay? Self-care is so important to us, Pisces, right now, okay? And for this year, as the most I'm just trying to read my words here. As the most empathic sign, arguably, we feel the pain and suffering of the whole world. So please ensure that you rest well, eat well, and exercise. Okay? Stand in the sun, learn how to do grounding, and a good start also is how to start learning how to raise your vibration. This year, I'm going to be honest, guys, a lot of bad stuff's going to happen. We've got to protect ourselves. Learn how to do your protection. Learn how to do your grounding. Don't get emotionally attached when you hear all this bad stuff that's coming this year, okay? Because the more we concentrate on the bad, we're losing our good. So this year, message from my lady, she says, synchronicities will start to appear that prove you are on the right path. So if you've had any doubts of who you are and where you're going, this year you're going to get those messages. You're going to get those signs and synchronicities. So that's my yearly horoscope done. Thank you all so much for watching. Please share, please like, please subscribe. Please, if you wish to donate, my link is below. If you wish to donate towards this cause. And please stay tuned because great things are coming this year. Love you all. Stay true to who you are. Watch out for the changes that are occurring and go with your gut and learn how to use your own intuition better. Okay? Love you all. Talk to you all soon. Bye.